Hello. Good morning. Man, it's only been like what, 5 hours? Ah, hope everyone's doing well. We're gonna just continue with Leet code from last night, which I kept this up. But in case you missed it, we were doing some Leet code last night because I finished the cutscenes and I didn't know what to do. So yeah. So we're just gonna do some more of this today. We're doing the linked list stuff right now. I kind of want to try the hard one today, but let's remove duplicates. Let's try a medium one before we do the hard one, because I feel my brain is not working yet, so this is gonna be a little painful, and then it'll be fine in like an hour maybe. So yeah, we'll just get started. Remove the nth node from the end of a linked list. Okay. Well, this isn't hard. What? SD size? Why would it not be n? Okay. Could you do this in one pass? Yes, absolutely. Given the head of a linked list, remove the nth node from the end of the list and return it back. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, return its head. Okay, so if we remove n equals 1, then the output is empty? What? Wait. Oh, I see. So n equals 2 is removing the 4, n equals 1 is removing this, n equals 1 is removing this. Okay. So it's not that difficult. The thing is that you don't know what the end of the list is until you've hit the end, right? So you have to go all the way to the end at least once and then go back. Or go forwards. So the size, okay, so n is always within range of the maximum of the size of the list. Okay, so you can do while well not null, well node is not null, right? Then we can go all the way to the end of the end. Right, we know what n is. To do it like in a for loop or a while loop, you just keep going until the end of the list is hit. You keep a counter. Once the counter is equal to n, then you update like the node. Actually, not even n minus 1. Or I'll let the recursive the recursive function take over. So if not head, that means we've hit the end. Okay. Then we want to return, let me see, what should we return? Maybe we'll do that for now. Count plus is gonna happen. So we get let's see. Oh, brain's not working, kind of. So we go all the way down. We'll just return null for now. Okay. We back up and we say, okay. Dot next and count. Yep. So if we have count come in as, let's see. One. Okay. We start from 1. Then here we know this is 1. Yeah, so we know this is the first node. Tenth node, etc., etc., etc. We could return the depth. So the next one knows that it's number 2. Next one knows that it's number 3, etc., etc., etc. And we could return count. And then you could do if count minus n is max, then we could do like a we'll just log it out for now. So what does this look like? Wrong answer too. Okay, output undefined. Not hit here? Okay. Nope. Okay. What is going on? Oh, sorry. If max is, that would do it. No. What is this? Here you go. 6 undefined. What? Okay, that makes sense. I didn't do the return. Let's see. Okay, so hit that next and count. And we get 4 and 5. Okay. So if it's equal, and minus 1 equals count, then we can generic case. We can take the what is it? So head dot next is equal to head dot next dot next. So if this is, if there's basically going to be this, it could be pointing to null, but that's okay. That gets rid of it. So if we run it, yeah. So example 2 is the one that will fail, but example case 2 and 3 are fine. Now the problem is that when it's the head one that fails. So that's when your number or whatever matches up. And I think in that case, if max, think it's just easier to do it up here. If max minus n equals 0, right? Then we return head.next. No. Our max is 1. What do we get? Said that was 2. Okay. We could just adjust it like this. Yep. So once we hit a maximum, we just back out. If our maximum minus our nth position is where we're at, then we delete. And we back all the way out. Obviously, when it's 0, right? Count is always 1. And at 0, we will be here. Can we merge them? Probably not. Because you need to change what head is pointing to. Unless you make like a result and you point it there and then you do it. Like a dummy node. But at this, I think this is okay. It's not beautiful. 2-pointer solution, yeah. They probably did it with a loop. Fast and slow. Okay. Remove and wait. I don't know about this one. Wait. Fast is fast.next. Okay. So fast goes ahead by the number that we're looking for. And then while we have fast.next, fast keeps going until the end and slow goes from the beginning. There's like an offset, and then as soon as fast.next hits the end, you do this. You delete, and then you return head. I guess that works, yeah. But you're iterating twice, kind of. Not really. It's like once plus twice. Well, less than twice. Well, it could be twice. This is truly one pass. So, it's just kind of ugly. Do they have other solutions? 2 pointers, distance between 2 pointers, 1 pass 2 pointer. That's not 1 pass. Single loop, clean code, okay. Yeah. They're using a dummy. You count until you hit N. Oh yeah, this doesn't, yeah, because it's not counting from the end. Yeah, okay. Let's try a hard one. Reverse nodes in K group. Ooh. Oh, this is similar to reverse linked list. Oh, great news. I already have code for that. Okay. I given the head of the linked list, reverse the nodes of the list K to add the time, return the modified list. Okay. It's a positive integer and is less than or equal to the length of the list. If the number of nodes is not a multiple of K, then left out nodes in the N should remain as it is. You may not alter the values, only the nodes themselves. Okay. If K is 2. Oh, I see. So they're in groups of... I see. So you do 1 and 2 can get swapped, 3 and 4 can get swapped, and 5 is left out on its own. Right? And then 4 and 5 don't get swapped because it doesn't match the number. Okay. So let's think about this. Two and 1, 4 and 3 and 5. Now we could grab this, reverse between, just give it a grab, because we already have that working. Oops. I'm just gonna grab it. From the previous question. And this already works in one memory space. So what you would need to do is left and right. So there's an assumption so while not let node is equal to head, while not node, sorry, while node. What we're gonna do is is equal to 1, let end is equal to start plus k. Should be k. 1, 2, 3. So let's try, because it gives us the, yeah, the head value. That'll get us all the way to the end. Node start end. So if that's assuming that this assumes that right is always going to be involved, but it could not be. So what we have to do here is if node becomes null, when we enter into this loop, we just return head. That means there's a no op. We don't care. We're not gonna swap anything. And that'll happen if the rightmost value happens to be bigger than our list size. So what does this look like? Wrong case. Okay. What we get? 1, 3, and 5. Is equal to 2. 1 and 4. So 5 didn't get changed, I think. Where did the other ones go? Oh, right. Start. So if we're here, then the next one will be our next set. So we should just... What do we get? 1345. We get a log. We start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we get 3, 4, 5. Then we get 4, 5. Okay, so this should actually be head. I want to see the whole list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's interesting. Wait. Let's ignore that for a moment. Just looking at start and end. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 3, 4, 5 is the end. On 4 and 5, okay. Perhaps I need to take this. Okay. What do we get? 2 and 1 get swapped correctly. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get 2, 1, 3, 4, 5. Then we have 4, 3, 5. Okay. I think we only want... Let's see. We only want this to be updated the first time. 2, 1, 3, 5. 4 has disappeared. Why? Hello. It's taking an awfully long time. Okay, so this is fine. What's going on here? Oh, I see. Okay. This 4, so the 1 isn't pointing to the 4 anymore. So we're returned the 4, but we don't have any context of what it wanted before. Okay. So what we can do is, let's do temp. If temp, if previous, then previous dot next equal to temp, else head equal to temp. Five. Okay. Yeah, that's because we need to do previous node. Okay, and we lose the 5. This is fine. Why do we lose the 5? Oh, I see. Well, then it should... Okay. What is it doing? We're reversing. But we should get a value that's invalid. And so it should just return let's see. Let's see what's going on. What are we getting? Okay, so it reverses these three. We have 4, 5, and then we just have 5, 4. Why is 4 not pointing to 5 anymore? Because head hasn't been modified yet. Oh, it may have. Okay. That's the thing. It may have been modified. Okay. Right. As soon as we hit the left one, we start modifying because we assume that right is within range, which it may not be. Let's think here. Get rid of that. I think the best thing to do in this case is find our values. Okay. Minus 1 less than left. No. Right minus left. Okay. That means that node starts at left node. It's not quite one pass, but well, I guess it's not really one pass. Well, actually, we're doing it in batches. Node is the left node. I think this is fine. Maybe? Nope. Okay. What are we getting? 2, 4, and 5. Okay. Actually, we could just do that. Then we don't even have to do math. The left node's next node is next node. Oh, I see. Give me a second. Let me think. No, it should still be null when we get here, because technically this isn't needed until we need to process, which is fine. Right. Hemp is our next. Node.next is our next node. There we go. Okay. It was just a math issue, I think. How does it run? Well, I mean, that's fine. The point is that I reused this thing that we already wrote and modified it. Yeah, we still have ON, but let's see, what do you say? Recursion is not acceptable as per requirement for only constant extra memory allowed. Give us something fancy. Okay, so they're using reverse list from the previous bunch, I think. Like I did. You get the group end. They have nested, it's hidden, but it's nested while loops. And 3, yeah. Ooh, one method. Why would you, huh? Why wouldn't you just make this? Why is it a function? Okay. Head will never be null. You don't need to check for it. Okay. Well, that was a hard one. I mean, it wasn't that hard because I copied my previous, but like, what am I supposed to do? If you have reverse between, you might as well use it. Okay. Move duplicates from a sorted list. Okay. What's this one? Given the head of a sorted linked list, delete all nodes that have duplicate numbers, leaving only distinct numbers from the original list. Return the linked list sorted as well. Oh, well, that's not too difficult. Sorted and ascending. Oh, they used ascending, not non-descending. Oh, thank God. Okay. 0 to, okay, 300. Okay. So while let's do let node is equal to head. Okay. Return head. While node be processed. So let num let's say it's null. So the easy thing to do is if num does not equal node dot value, and num is equal to node dot value, right? And node is equal to node dot next. Else, right? They match. Then this node has to be deleted. So the easy thing to do is a previous dot next equal to node dot next. You just have 2 pointers. You keep track of the number, but then you don't need the number. So if a previous exists and previous dot value equals node dot value, we delete. That way we don't even need a number. So let's see. Does it work? No. What? Oh, wait. It's not okay. That's weird. I'm like, that's an easy question. What was it? Okay, no, it's 1, 2, 3. So if there's any duplicate, you need to yeet it. Okay. That's annoying. Okay, let's rethink. One, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5. You have a pointer basically to the start. That means you can delete the head. You have a pointer at the start. You have a pointer for next new. Okay. So you don't necessarily want the previous one. You want it to be last unique. Okay. The current node is head. Okay. So last unique is null. In the case of 1, 1, last unique is null. Usually it's like a dummy. People use dummy nodes. We could do that. Although you're allocating more. But we could try. I haven't tried using dummy nodes. Let last unique be dummy. And instead of 0, we'll do -1,000. Because the value is only in the range of -100. So if last unique, okay, so we have our dummy node. Let's say it's 1. Dot next, dot value. Dot next, dot value. Equals node dot value. That means we have to delete. So last unique dot next equal to node dot next. Don't know about this. So for last unique is 2. Our next one is 3. If we're processing this one, then we can't do this because then it's gonna be pointing at itself. Couldn't we just do look ahead? Instead, let's see. if node dot value, node dot next dot value, that is not unique, right? Then we will do last unique dot next is equal to node dot next. So we basically cut this one out. And then it'll throw on 5 because there isn't going to be a next. So you can't do a look ahead. That's assuming that there is one. If there isn't one, okay, and we just have to check. Well, we would be assuming that the last one would be valid. Let's see. Hi Titan, how are you doing? Yes. I streamed last night and I'm awake and I stream again. How are you doing? Three, 4, 4. So if this was like 4, 4, 4 at the end, you are doing. Everyone from your morning meetings is sick. Oh, I see. Oh no. I hope they don't have COVID or something. You're like, well, I guess this meeting's canceled. That's true because you'll delete everything. You'll get to the final 4, even in this case. Like, okay, we're gonna delete that. And it'll be here. It'll be like, oh, it's different. But we've already decided to delete, so maybe we have to store the number. Good morning, how are you doing? Okay. If node.eval does not equal number, then last unique. That's not necessarily true. Doing just fine, just woke up, gonna do some writing. Oh, okay. Good luck writing. I'm using all my brain power after 5 hours of sleep. Does not equal number. Okay. Then number is equal to value. So that's the number we're currently processing as we go through. So if we were to, we should see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should sleep more? I should, but I have like a, last unique value. Oh, I didn't put a new. I mean, I'm gonna sleep for like 2 hours at some point today. Oh, it's taking a long time. Why is it taking so long? I normally get like 6 hours of sleep. Like, okay, so I woke up at 4 a.m., which was like 2 hours of sleep, and I was like, no. I'm going back to bed. For some reason, I keep waking up at like 4 or 5. It's annoying. Hi, books now. Why did you see an Italian voiceover ad for Dove hair wash? I don't know. Maybe I'm like Italian now. How do people survive on 6 hours of sleep? I don't know how to explain it. It's like, okay, it's not running. Let me refresh. 4 hours. I'm built different. So like there are cases. Why is it? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. So it did do what I want. Okay. I don't know, like, you know when you sleep too much? Like if you go coma for like 12 hours, you wake up and you're like, oh, I need more sleep. That's sometimes how it feels when it's at 8 hours. But like, I've always had a weird sleep, because like at one period, I couldn't sleep for more than 2 hours at a time. So I would like be up, I'd sleep for 2 hours, I'd wake up for 4, I'd go back to sleep for 2. Like that was how my day was. And the dogs like to nap with me. Or rather, they want to crawl all over me, so I have to be in my bed. And you just naturally fall asleep at some point. So I do sleep more in a day than 6 hours, but some days I don't. Hi Zero, how are you doing? We're working on Leet code. You have the same thing with your cats. Buongiorno. Mamma mia. You don't know like pasta? Lasagna? Bocconcini. Look at all the food words there are in this world that are Italian. You need to learn how to cook lasagna. It's not that hard. I hate lasagna, but it's not that hard. I am planning to do cooking streams again. I'm thinking about doing Final Fantasy 14. I have the Final Fantasy 14 cookbook. So maybe doing stuff from there. You buy the pasta and just make the filling? Yeah. That's usually a good thing to do. Because if you don't have a pasta machine, it's like stupid hard to make pasta. Like fresh pasta. Alright, so we know when we're changing our number, but we don't know if it's unique or not yet. We only know it's unique if so if we have a next one and node.value node.next. So if we don't have a next value, or node.next does not equal, or node.next.value does not equal our number, then we know it's unique, so our last unique becomes node. I sound New York when I say pasta. What? How else are you supposed to say it? Your grand aunt, however you call you grandpa's sister, yeah, used to make spaghetti by hand. Ah, I've had fresh pasta by hand. I have a pasta machine, so I could do. Well, I was planning to do pierogies on stream once cheese is cheap. However, I have found out that I ran out of cheddar cheese, so I have to go buy some. And then all my potatoes died to the fruit flies. So it's common in her days, yeah. I've had fresh. It's really nice. It's definitely worth the effort. So if we don't have a next node, or actually if we don't have a next node, we don't care. But anyways, node.next.value does not equal num, then last unique equals node. Okay. And then we can continue. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Okay. So let me think. If okay, so if our node's value is num and last unique dot val is not num, then we're going to yeet. Maybe this will work. Pasta. Pasta? Pasta. 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 It's ugly, but it works. That's all that really matters. I wanted to try using a dummy node. Interesting. What are the solutions? Iterative? I mean, I did iterative as well. Dummy. Okay, so they use dummy. Dummy.next is equal to head. Yep. Let node equal dummy. I mean, you don't have to do that. Return dummy.next. Yes. Okay, what are you doing for the actual value stuff here? If node.next next and node.next.value equals, if the next two nodes are equal, find the first one that isn't. Oh, this is nested. That's not... I did mine in one pass. You just have to store a little bit more information. This is technically the only... Well, if you're adding a dummy anyways. Fine. Two solutions. What? Okay. Oh, I see. So, so in one case, they have a dummy. And if... the last element of... Well... That's possible too. So you have like a list of nodes. And you have like a new list. And you just say, well, if the value, we add it. Like if the number doesn't exist, we add it. Oh, it already exists. Well, then we remove. But you can't without knowing the previous, because you can't. Okay. These don't have previous options, so You can only go forward. Oh, this is fun. It's ugly. It's fine. It works. Rotate list. Rotate list. What? What is a rotation? Hello? Given the head of a linked list, rotate the list to the right. Oh. That's what they mean. I was like a matrix rotate? Okay. My K places. 1, 2. Number of nodes are 0 to 500. So, okay. Negative 100 to 100. K is between 0 and a really big number. Okay, why would you want it to be a really big number? I guess. Okay. I guess it's so that, oh, it's a stack. Okay, so they, okay, I see. This is like a recursive problem. They want you to use recursion, but they give you a really, really big number, 2 times 10 to the 9, when you can only have up to 500 nodes, so that you'll run out of memory. Giving us hints. Look at that. So let's see. Okay, so my first thought is 5 doesn't know about 1, but if we let 5 know about 1, then we get a loop, right? And we also get a count for the length of the list. And then all we have to do is move the head on the list. So I think we can do this without recursion. I kind of want to try it without recursion. You move the head to one of the locations, like the head, and then you break the loop. So if not head, wait, return null. Okay. What values can K be? 0. Okay. We're returning null, so we're not doing any sort of manipulation to the list. Yeah, we'll just return head. Okay. So that breaks that up. So you can see here, it shows you like rotate 1, 2, 3, 4, but really, we're just doing a rotation of 1. Thank you. You see how it's the same? So let length is equal to 0. Well, in this case it has to be 1. And then let start, or well, we already know head, so we need tail. Put it there. While tail dot next. Okay. Tail is equal to tail dot next, and length is increased. Okay. So basically we iterate over once and we get our tail. And we get our length. Then what we want to do is we might make it recursion. Rotation K mod length. So I think this should give us return head. We'll just return head for now. It should give us 1 in example 2's case. Would we get 2? Case that we got 1. Yeah. So this tells us our actual rotation we have to do. That way we're not actually doing 2 times 10 to the power of 9 rotations. Okay, tail dot head, or next, equal to head. So we get a loop now. Right, so 5 is pointing to 1. Then all we have to do is, let's see. A rotation of 1 means that the head is pointing to the tail. So head becomes two. It wants us to go backwards, but we can only go forwards. Let me think. The length is 3, our out is 1. So we could do length minus rotation. That will give us 3 minus 1 is 2, 0, 1. Wait, we'll try. Head dot next. Tail is equal to tail dot next. And then we do tail dot next is equal to null. So we break it. Yeah. That one's pretty easy. Run it. Did we get any actual errors? Look, guys, I'm awake. Look, it's it beats 96%. What are people doing? We count the total number of nodes using a count. Yep. we have to do is restrict it to, yep, that's how you get rid of the depth issue. We move a pointer from head equal to K positions. Oh, I see. Pointer is equal to pointer dot next. So they're not, I see they're using more iterations than I am. Because it's the same sort of logic, right? You don't know your length, and you know that K is a ridiculous number. So you get your length, but you need to get your tail. Then you just make a loop so that you can loop along it without any issues, and then you remove the loop. Yeah, that's fine. Look at that. That one's not hard. Partition list. Okay, what's this one? Oh. Given the head of a linked list and a value x, partition it such that all nodes less than x come before nodes greater than or equal to x. The original relative order of the nodes. Okay. Huh? Wait. Why is 4 before 3? Is that a... Given the head of a value x, partition it such that all nodes less than x come before nodes greater than or equal to x. Why is the 4 here? Huh? What? Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Am I missing something? Preserve the original relative order of the nodes. Okay, let's think. 1, 4, 3, 2, 5, 2. Right? So you move the 2 to here. You move the 2 to here. Huh? Is there a job application day? Oh no. No, not every... Oh no. Everyone is getting hit. I personally don't write cover letters unless I have something really particularly nice to say. Because they're just like... Please give job. Please, I swear to God. Please, I need this. Like, it just... I occasionally get cold calls, cold emails, whatever. It's whatever Leet code is. Thank you. Oh, enjoy those meatballs. How do I put it? I occasionally get cold call emails being like, hey, can you hire me to work on your game? And people will send me their resumes and a cover letter. Every single time. I don't even have a posting saying I'm hiring or anything, or I'm looking for someone. People just send it. And yeah, and it's like, okay. And then you know what the cover letter is? It's a template. And I know it's a template because it's extremely generic with, like, you know, sometimes people don't even change the font. Oh, there's an ad. I need to hold my thought. Yeah, sometimes people don't change the font, so you know it's that, and so a lot of times it's has nothing to do with the company, because it's I would love to work at your establishment or something like that. It's like very generic. It doesn't say anything about what the company does or why you would be particularly interested, and it's like, at interviews they ask you why you selected you applied anyways. So it might be a Spanish ad and not Italian after all. Oh no. I don't get ads in Twitch. Region is not profitable. Not maybe. Or maybe there's like a lot of restrictions on the type of ads you can show. And Twitch is just like, that's too much effort. It's not worth the 1 cent we get. Because that's true for like a lot of things. You'll see like it only invalid everywhere in Canada except Quebec. Like you see that a lot, and that's because Quebec has a lot of different rules. So I can see that being a thing. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out, but I haven't had an ad on Twitch in like a year or so. Huh. Interesting. I wish that was me. I had to turn ad block off on Twitch because like 90% of the time Firefox just shits itself. I'm like, no. Sometimes the player doesn't even work. Hate cover letters because you need to tell them for your company. If I'm gonna write a generic thing, I'd just not send it. Yeah, I think what you could do is write 2/3 of it generically, and then the top bit about why you're applying to this specific company could be like unique, and it could be like 1 or 2 sentences. Like for example, I applied to one company and I'm like, yeah, it's because you said you listed you're based in Toronto, but you said remote applications are allowed, so that's why I applied. And also, this thing is cool, and that's what you do. Like, that was it. It's like, you could just put that in there, Well, but I don't have money. I don't have job. What are you talking about? None of us have job. Why do you think I'm doing this? Why am I doing this 8 a.m. on a Wednesday? 9 a.m. I still don't know. I still don't understand how this is working. Why is 4 before 3? I guess it's this thing. Like, you're not really, you're just moving everything that was after 3 before it, I think. Oh no. Since the producer role is pretty much the same everywhere and totally different every company, I just have like open and close to give where I'm playing. Why does no one have a job? Oh my god. I'm gonna be applying to new stuff today after this. I'm just sort of, it's like finding job applications is so hard. Like the postings. I'm just going to people's, I'm like, oh yeah, that company exists, goes to their direct website. Oh look, they're hiring. Didn't see that anywhere. That's how I'm doing it. The original relative order of the nodes in the two partitions. What on earth does that mean? I'm just going to do it how I think. Because tech is dead until new companies appear without trying to get eternal growth. There was a short that showed up on my YouTube feed yesterday that said that the machine learning stuff might come to an end sooner than you think, like the generative AI stuff. The job itself, so much time wasted. Yeah, well, that's what EI is for. Except I only get EI starting next week. So, like, I haven't even had EI for the last 2 months. I've just been eating into savings. But even then, my EI is not going to cover my expenses. So it's like, what is the point? You know? But yeah, I saw a short saying that, and the funny thing is, like I said yesterday, I saw a generative AI first company hiring programmers. And I was like, huh? And they do like game development stuff, and I guess they wanted someone who could do blueprint work, and I guess blueprint can't be generated in generative AI. In some countries that's called unemployment assistance or something. Yeah. So you can eat. Well, it doesn't even so it covers only my mortgage. And maybe my water bill. The thing is that my mortgage compared to renting is cheaper. So it's like if I was renting, it wouldn't even cover my rent. So I'm just gonna be eating in the savings either way. Kind of sucks. If you use code generated by AI, you get worse and worse code, so you have to end up having to hire programmers. Yep. Yep. Okay, so what we're gonna do is x is equal to 3. Is x the value? Yes, it is. Okay. See, I don't like this because I don't really understand what it's asking me to do. I don't understand why 4 is here. Partition it so that all nodes less than x come before nodes. Okay. Your rent is around $600. Add another 300, 400. Is that US or Canadian? US? Okay, give me a second. Sorry, Canadian to US. So, food for just me is about, will be conservative, 100 Canadian dollars a week, which is 73 US. Because, you know, some weeks you have to buy shampoo, and that's $12. So, just myself, that's $73 a week. So I usually budget for, you know, 100 Canadian a week. I don't necessarily, because some weeks I only spend $20 because I just need like some vegetables because I have a lot of meat in my freezer. Other weeks not so much. Rent, the average rent for a place that I have is 1,680 US. I pay less than that. I pay $14.50 ish by showering once every 2 weeks and save on soap. Okay, but like, do you like having acne? Do you like feeling disgusting? Do you like sweating and being disgusting? Like, also my water bill, my water usage is like nothing. It's just fees. Same thing for my electricity and everything. It's nothing. Like 90% of my bill is just fees. And then, yeah, and then utilities is like, so the dogs are $500 a month. So that's 360-ish US. And then 13 in 1. Oh no. Ketchup. We're unemployed. We're supposed to be gross and uncomfortable. That's what they've been teaching us since I was a kid. No. I think utilities are plus car insurance and stuff. So I've already paid property tax for the year, so I'm good until January. I'll put it at 300. It's more than, let's just say 500 for utilities. So it's like, just like existing is like what? 5, 5, 5, 2, 3, 3.5 Canadian? Or 2,560 US. It's not. It's not great. And you know how much is covered by EI? I think it's like 3,000. So I'm on the hook for 500 at least. That doesn't even add in like my appointments, my medical appointments, stuff like that. I spend basically no money on myself. I canceled all spending on Gatela. Outside of like the subscriptions that I need to have, like payroll and stuff, accountant, things like that. It's around 300 US, yeah. Well, it's kind of gotten to the point where like making 100 Canadian isn't even a lot of money anymore. I've been applying to a lot of American companies because they pay, because Canadian talent is quote unquote cheaper, but like, you know, whatever. But I may have to go to like a contracting agency or something. I'm not sure. Meds and stuff, yeah. Teacher only pays like 100. Ooh. Yeah. 1, 4, 3, 2, 4. Okay. I'm gonna actually skip that one because I don't understand what it's asking. Design a data structure that follows the constraints of least recently used cache. Why? And it wants us with linked nodes. Okay. Okay. Time to cook. No, that's fine. Let's try to get this one done. We can at least get it done. Design a data structure. Okay. Capacity. Okay. Initially with a positive value. Here, minimum wage is $260 per month. Ugh. Yeah. Return the value of key if key exists, otherwise -1. Update the value of the key if the key exists, otherwise add the key value pair to the cache. Least recently used key. Okay. Why is this in linked lists? This is in linked lists, right? Yeah. Because okay. Why? Okay, so if you have a capacity, right? See, the thing about this is definitely not how I would. Ooh. How do you do objects in JavaScript again? Right, we have this. I'm trying to see if there's. I don't want to look at the solution because it'll tell me the answer right away. Oh, do we have to do this? Yep, okay. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so we have capacity. Why linked list? I don't understand. You can do this with a map. Like this? Right. So if map.exists key, so if map exists key, and then we will map.set key value. Okay. else if, so that's when map doesn't exist. Does it have a size? Yeah. Oh, but is it not? Okay, it's not that size. Does not equal capacity, right? Then we do otherwise, we have to do something else. Least recently used. Evict. Oops. That's right. Is exist not a thing? Exist is not a function. Oh, it has. So this has to be called every time. If it does not, if it has the key and this equals capacity, we need to evict. And then we add it. Put, get put. Yeah. Least recently used key. Let's think. Is that why it wanted us linked lists? I want to say you could use a stack, but you just have to move it. Because every time you use it, so a put or a get, I think, run an 01 average time per complexity. How do we want to keep track of this? Well, we'll just get it working. So if you have... It's basically this situation. How do you know which one is the least recently used? is you can get most recently used. The key would have to be unique. I'm just thinking linked list. Linked list. The least recently used would be so if you had a linked list. Like deeks are so nice. Like if you had a stack, right, and it was least used, the most recently used would be on the top, and the last used would be on the bottom. But you have to pop the whole stack to get to it, which isn't fun. With like a deek situation. You would just keep adding on to it. And you get the head. Add that next. And then when you use it. But then you'd have to know where it is in the linked list. Actually, yeah, because then you'd have to move it. I'm thinking about how to do this with the linked list, because the spirit of the question. Node. Next. Value next. So when we put but do we really need a linked list? So instead of value, we're going to call this key. It doesn't really matter. Instead of just putting in the value, right? So if it doesn't exist, okay? And then we need to create a node with key. Next will be null. Okay. Otherwise we could do key dot make a new node. Okay. I don't like using the nodes. Does JavaScript have these? I just don't like it. Oh. No, it doesn't. I'll do it myself. Okay, we're gonna do the case where we don't have anything. We don't have the key, so we make a new node. Okay. Oh, I'm hungry. Okay. When we set, so we won't even bother. When we set the value node. Okay. So we'll save the pointer. So else at Snowden. I haven't seen anything actually. I don't know if I could work at Snowden though. About avoiding, oh wait, please read this message about avoiding non-legitimate recruiting. Oh, okay, that's about people scamming. Really? They have people senior journalist 10 hours ago? Oh, I see. Oh, it is hybrid though. I'll think about it. I think we might run into non-competes, but maybe they're cool with it. I don't know. I'd have to talk to them. I'll think about it. Working in C# and Unity though. Ugh. The thing is, it's hybrid, so I don't know how many days in office that is. It's definitely not 5, but yeah. I know people who I worked with people who work there now, so maybe I'll reach out and ask them how is it. Because like the thing is it's because it's local. It's like, and they hire everyone. I don't know how that'll impact thing. It's like 2 hours transit away. Yeah, maybe they'll be okay with remote, but it would be, yeah. They do prefer local, yeah. Because like the thing is that Snowden did move. But where Snowden used to be, there was no parking. So, and it's a pain. I hate that street so much in Hittenberg. So, like, it's a pain in the ass to get there. Now, I know they moved. I haven't been to the new building yet. But I don't know if... I think they have parking now. Parking didn't seem... Okay, so they have parking now. The thing is that, like, the traffic, it's not really worth... Like, but then again, I work 7 a.m. So there's usually not that much traffic at 6 in the morning on my way over. And I avoid rush hour on the way back. It's just like... We'll see. Okay, this has key. Node is equal to new key. This map has key. You already know it does. Get key of 1. That should be node. Okay. This will be wrong. Not a number, not a number. Okay. And then undefined. Okay. Null, 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 undefined. What are we doing here? Key is 1, next is null, key is 2, key is 3, key is 4. Okay. If map has key, this dot get key of 0. Does this work? Oh, it's not even calling it. Okay, well that would explain a fair amount. value to node is node. Okay, so I think it's not 0 and 1, it's dot value. It should be dot node. Okay. So that's fine. We get our node. We have our node. So this is, first I put get what we need to do is add it onto the end of our, I'm gonna make this a node. Okay, so it always exists. So we can do this dot head. So our last used node will be tail is equal to node. So this dot tail dot next equal to node. This dot tail equal to node. Every time we put something, we should get the head should get bigger, maybe? Yeah, node, okay. Here's -1, next is 1. Node dot previous is equal to this dot tail dot previous. Wait, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Oh, I see, there it is. So it's not really giving us a nice 2 string, but whatever, that's fine. Let's see, it goes node. So head is being updated. So this is our most recently used. If this dot head maybe I should set this to null. So if this dot head exists, then if that matches. Then we need to... oh, we'll figure it out. If this matches, then we're moving the node to the tail. So this dot head. I don't like this. This is so nasty. I don't like it. So you basically have this linked list, right? And you keep adding to it as you go. Right? The thing is, like, you need a separate node functionality if we want to do this with linked lists. Are people using it with linked lists? No, they're not. Oh. They're not. They're not even using linked lists. I'm doing all this effort for no reason. Keys.next.value returns the first item's key. That's smart. This right here. An insertion order. That's smart. Yeah, that makes perfect sense then. So the thing is that, like, you'd have to keep track of the keys in insertion order. That's why, because, the spirit of the question, like, why is this linked list? Is there a solution with a linked list? Doubly linked list, yeah. Nope, they're using object and doubly linked list. Okay, key, value, next, previous. Yeah, see, you'd have to... See, this is what I was doing. So you'd have a list with a map. Yeah, but this one's smart. This guy right here. they're doing here. See? So if the key exists, we delete it. Okay, then we set it. Then if the capacity is greater than what we have, we delete the first key. So it guarantees that this key that we've added is always last in the insertion order. And then you have to do the same thing here, right? So if the map doesn't have the key, we return. Otherwise, you cache the value, you delete, then you set. Honestly, you can just return V here because you already have it. And that way you're also updating this here. That's nice. I didn't know that existed. Because then you don't have to do the doubly linked list, which is what I was doing before, which I'll show. I have to get dogs up, so that's why I'm not. So you'll see here. You have a node with a key and a value. You don't really need to have the value for the node, I don't think. You have the key, then you have next and previous. Then you make head, tail, length of the list. Pushing, popping. And then down here with the cache, if it's the same sort of thing here for put here, you remove it, you push, it. Then if the capacity is over, you remove the head, which is, yeah, same thing, forget. It's the same thing. It's just that here, in the case of using a map, JavaScript is nice because it has this in insertion order. I don't know if I want to check something. C++. Unordered map. You have a list. Standard map. Okay, what does... Blind. All of you. Okay. Returns a function that compares keys. Returns a function that compares values. Yeah, you can't just get... Well, maybe you can. Oh, but it's based on the key. Yeah. I think first element of the map. Okay, so maybe you could do it with the begin and end in C++. Did anyone do that? No, they, LRU cache, head, tail. Okay, they did nodes. They use doubly linked lists as well. Yeah, pretty much everyone's using doubly, but this is smart. All right. So I think that's gonna be it for today. Let's see. Who's streaming? Wait, safety. Safety first. The web is a dangerous place. Okay. Who's streaming? No one's streaming. All right. I'm gonna read someone. Okay. Wait. We're gonna go through the list here. No one's streaming Game Maker. Cool. Someone, wait, let's see. You know what? We're gonna raid Joe Hills because that's where I'm gonna hang out for the next like hour or two. So, anyways. There's an ad. Come on. Okay. We're gonna raid Joe Hills. Thank you for joining, everyone. I'll see you guys tonight for Dark Souls. Bye. Have a good day.